Kia ora and welcome to the Diocese of Auckland's vocational video series. My name is Father Tony Kingacha, and I welcome you to join us over this coming week as we release videos from various priests and religious who recount how God called them to their vocation and how they responded to that call on their lives.
Kia ora. My name's Sister Leona and I'm a Sister of Mercy, and I have been a Sister of Mercy, professed Sister of Mercy for over 50 years. And here today I am talking about my call to religious life. I'm from Dunedin and I was brought up in a Catholic family. My father wasn't a Catholic, but he had died when I was a baby. And so Catholicism and church was always part of my life, and I went to Catholic school, of course, and secondary school, and I think just Catholicism was all around me, and we were regular churchgoers, and we weren't a holy kind of family, but we regularly went to church and yeah, so I think the influence of people of my family and that belief in God, I can never remember a time when I didn't know God really, and also at school, the sisters at school, I was taught by sisters in those days, they had an influence as well. When I look back now, my brother entered religious life when he was young, and I suppose at that stage I had no idea that I was going to follow him and follow in religious life, because that wasn't what I had planned to do. And yet I think nowadays I think he probably was an influence on me, because I saw that he was happy, and what God was really important for me in my life. And in those days, if we wanted to be part of any church thing, religious life was really the option for people, because the involvement of the laity wasn't as great as it is today. So that call to religious life came really from family, from those people I knew, from some of the sisters, from my brother, and I just felt that that's where God wanted me to be. So part of me didn't want to, and the other part of me just felt that niggle and knew I had to respond to that call. And I thought, well, if it didn't work out, that's fine, I can leave and get married. But I had to get rid of that niggle in my heart and respond to that call. So that's what really happened, and I chose to go to the Sisters of Mercy. They were the sisters that I knew, and I was the teacher. And I suppose teaching attracted me too, and I was a primary teacher with primary children for many years, and then I was in university chaplaincy for many years. And I think when I think about my call to religious life, it's a yes at the beginning, a yes when you enter and go through the formation area time, but it's a daily yes really, and sometimes things that happened in your life, it's saying yes again to that call. So it's not just a once yes, it's a daily yes. And 50 years later, I'm still saying yes to the way, the call that I have to religious life, and yeah, what I'm invited to do. So I've had a rich life, and I worked at the seminary for 9 years as pastoral formation director, and that too was a rich time. So I've been really blessed in the opportunities I've had, and the people that I've met in religious life. And now, after COVID, I was in Auckland, or during COVID, and then I felt the call to go elsewhere. So I now live in Alexandra in central Otago, where the sisters have been since for about 100 years, it might be a bit more, and so I felt as though that's where I needed to be a presence amongst the people. So it's a daily yes to my call.